Hey guys, how you doing? Freddie Jenkins here. I know I haven't been making any new videos. I've been very busy and I had an ear infection really bad. It swelled up. But this is a new video. I'm going to continue the topic of terrible movies from 2014 because there are so many that they actually deserve to be recognized. Some of the worst movies made in history. Okay, now one of the movies on this list that I am going to mention is Angry Video Game Nerd movie. Now, I really like the YouTube videos for Angry Video Game Nerd. I respect James Rolfe. I'm glad he did something with his life, and he's been a very great YouTube reviewer. But this movie wasn't really about him. It was more of a complicated storyline of him trying to find the E.T. games that are buried in the desert, and there's this monster that is trying to kill them and stuff. The agency's trying to keep everything quiet, so they try killing him. It really doesn't have anything to do with the nerd, really. It's more about the government trying to cover up these crappy games and keeping Angry Video Game Nerd from unleashing this beast because he's a very curious guy. Then there's this sidekick that's really annoying and just unnecessary. They should have got Mike Matei or Kyle Justin to do it. I don't know why they didn't. I mean, seriously, why not have one of the original guys from this series instead of just adding this complete nobody that nobody even cares about, you know? Add people from the YouTube show. Just, it sucks what they did with it. It had a lot of good special effects. Some of them not so good, some looked ridiculous, but hey, what do you expect? You know, it's a very low budget fan film made by the nerd, and we should all just appreciate that he made something with it. I mean, it's not like Nostalgia Critic's gonna do anything with his, right? Yeah, I mean, this movie still sucked. I mean, I think it just needed a better script, really, because this film was completely boring and just very stupid. I hated it, and it's just one of the worst films of 2014. I mean, his review of E.T. wasn't even that good. I mean, come on, he's the Angry Video Game Nerd for a reason. Let him review it in anger. Don't just say, oh, this game isn't so bad. You know, it's just retarded. Come on. Think something better of that, you know? It just has no connection to the Angry Video Game Nerd YouTube series, and if you're a fan of the series, do not watch the show, the movie, because it sucks. Another horrible film that was made 2014 is Expendables 3. I didn't even care for a second of it because, let's see, he replaces the old guys with new guys. Sylvester Stallone does. Jet Li really isn't in it all that much, and everybody else just is pointless to the movie. It should have been just Mel Gibson up against Sylvester Stallone. It was just one villain. The Army of the Bad Guys really had no meaning whatsoever. It has a bunch of new names that nobody even cares about. I didn't care for a single person, actually. The only Expendable movie I actually thought was good was the second one, and that's because it had good villain build-up. The cast was pretty good, and I just liked every minute of the second. I liked the end fight. It's one of the best films. Hey, I liked that sequel. I didn't care for Jean-Claude Van Damme all that much. I just can't stand Jean-Claude Van Damme whatsoever. The third one sucked. Ignore it. It's just a big waste of time. The way they kill Mel Gibson is even worse. You think with a villain like that, he'd go out badass, but no. He just gets shot. It's one of the worst sequels I've ever seen, and if they keep up with sequels like this one, the Expendables aren't going to be that cool anymore. But the worst film of 2014 would have to be the remake of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh my god, the CGI was bad, the acting was bad, the script was bad. My god. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen, ever. And it just sucks ass. If you are at all watching TMNT, I beg you, do not watch it. It's a shit fest. It sucks so bad. It's an insult to your intelligence. It's an insult to the fans of the original. It's just a big disappointment. I think it's even worse than the third one, honestly. The third one wrecked it, but this one is just an abomination. One of the worst films of 2014. The world is going to end. Aliens will come, laugh at us, and destroy our planet. At least they could put us out of our misery with having to watch shitty films like this. I'm done. I'm just done with movies, honestly. I'm not looking forward to any of the Avatar sequels. I'm not looking forward to any sequel whatsoever. What happened, Hollywood? You used to make such good films. Now you make nothing but shit. It lacks originality, there's no creativity anymore, and the acting is going to suck. Anyway, guys, thank you for the patience of having to listen to me bicker and get completely angry at these films. Just stay away from the films that I mentioned, and you will be safe. Peace out.